have another 2-minute tip for you. So, we talk about fear a lot and about being uncomfortable. And most people are like, why would you want to feel fear? Why would you want to feel uncomfortable? Because when we are in a fear state, we're either going to face everything and rise, or we're going to fear everything and run, right? Okay, those are the two places we can go. And that's what our brain works like with this flight or fight or flight mechanism, okay? And so we're either going to fight for things and stay and go, or we're going to run, okay? And it's so important that when you're feeling fear and like anxiety in the way of like, I just did something, I'm not even sure I can do this, that is positive. That means you're growing. That means that you're uncomfortable. You can't stay in a comfort zone. You can't just go through life in this little bubble of comfort and expect to grow yourself, however that's going to be, as a mother, as a partner, in your career, and then especially in your goals. We can't just sit and do a program that I feel good about. I go to yoga 3 times a week. I feel really good. But you're still not meeting your goals. Well, then something has to shift, right? Like that yoga 3 times a week isn't meeting your goals. You're going to have to implement something else. Can you still do yoga? Of course, but you need to figure out something more that gets your body uncomfortable, that gets your mind uncomfortable, that gets you energized about something. Because, you know, I used to think the same thing. I could just walk, I could just do this, and I would be okay. And then I realized, no, I need to push myself in different ways and take risks and take courses. And this can be easy, you know, simple things like I'm going to run a 5K. I've never run a 5K, but I'm going to do it. There's apps. There's so many ways to reach that. So you just have to make the point to sign up and feel a little bit of that fear and anxiety and uncomfort so that you push yourself to get there to the other side of it, which is then the freedom. So past fear is freedom. I always say that in my groups. And it's so important to get that mentality and to realize when we're just feeling like low and almost in that depressed state, it's because we need to energize ourselves and find something that we're really passionate about. And that is a lot of times through taking a risk, finding something that you're really, you know, never done and going for it. So, all of these things are great things that I share with you in my groups. I have a private group called Growing Minds and Muscles, and it's a place that we come together and work on not just fitness, not just how our bodies appear and look, but how we feed our bodies, how our minds work around true healing, and then how we take the whole entire picture holistically and create the vision of the life that we want to live and the body we want to live in. So I'm super excited. If you're not in that group, I will put the link in the messages. Again, I'm just gonna be sharing a lot of 2-minute tips here and there so that you guys can get value from it. And this one happens to be a little over 2 minutes, but you know, who's counting?